Online searches reveal the top conspiracy theories in each country. Beyoncé and the Illuminati, aliens and crop circles, lizard people. Most people love fun conspiracy theories about the world we live in, but some are more popular than others, depending on where you live. To find out more about the mysteries that grab our attention, we have today the list of top 10 most popular conspiracy theories of all time that have been a myth. Number 10. Big Pharma. Drug companies are despised by everyone, except investors. Drugs are exorbitantly priced, drug industry profits are astronomical, and it seems like a once safe drug is withdrawn every few months after victims die. Understandably, Big Pharma is viewed with suspicion. However, some proponents of alternative medicine claim that pharmaceutical companies work together to keep people sick to generate money. For example, Kevin Trudeau, best-selling author of Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About, contends that a medical establishment drug business conspiracy keeps vital medical information hidden. Some groups, notably the pharmaceutical industry, do not want people to know about the disease cures. Trudeau stated in Larry King Live, Jenny McCarthy accused doctors and the pharmaceutical industry of attempting to suppress evidence of a relationship between newborn vaccines and autism. Number 9. Satanic cults. In the 1980s and early 1990s, there were several cases of child abuse in the United States. Adults were accused of rape, torture, and abuse by children, and the media sensationalized the stories. Satanism was frequently mentioned in the accusations. On October 28, 1988, the culmination came with Geraldo Rivera's NBC broadcast Devil Worship exposing Satan's underground. Rivera drew on self-described Satanism experts, made-up characters, and sensationalized news reports. Rivera stated that a satanic organization was murdering newborns, innocent people, and committing heinous ceremonies. Over 1 million Satanists live in America, Rivera continued, and they're probably in your neighborhood. Rivera did not present any proof, which was taken as proof of the Satanic conspiracy's organization and cunning. Number 8. Protocols of the Elders of Zion. The Protocols of the Learned Elders of Zion is a forgery that claims to show a Jewish plot to take over the world. It was initially published in Russia in 1905. It described how a small group of influential Jews would target Christians' morality, finances, and health. Of course, the idea of a Jewish conspiracy isn't new, and it's been promoted by several notable figures, including Henry Ford and Mel Gibson. In 1920, Henry Ford paid for 500,000 copies of the Protocols of the Elders of Zion to be printed. The Nazis used the book as justification for their genocide against Jews in the 1930s. In fact, Adolf Hitler referred to the Protocols in his book Mein Kampf. Despite being rejected as a fake and forgery, the book is still in print and widely distributed worldwide. Number 7. The Roswell Crash Cover-Up. Almost everyone agrees on one thing. In 1947, something crashed outside of Roswell, New Mexico, on an isolated ranch. At first, authorities believed it was a flying saucer, but subsequently changed their minds and said it was a weather balloon. According to the best evidence, it was most likely a high-altitude, top-secret military balloon known as Project Mongol, not a flying saucer or a weather balloon. The wreckage recounted by initial eyewitnesses is identical to photos of Project Mogul balloons, right down to the silvery shine and strange insignia on the sides. 30 years later, when a book on the subject was published, no one thought the Roswell crash was extraterrestrial or odd. The cover-up was for a Cold War espionage operation, not a crashed spacecraft. Number 6. John F. Kennedy's assassination. John F. Kennedy was assassinated in a Dallas motorcade in 1963. Who assassinated John F. Kennedy? Most, though not all, conspiracy theorists agree that Lee Harvey Oswald assassinated President John F. Kennedy from a bookstore. Beyond this fact, there is a large area of conspiracy theory that has inspired a plethora of books, articles, and films. Was there a second assassin somewhere close, possibly on a grassy knoll? Who gave Oswald the orders if he did the act alone? Activists in opposition to Fidel Castro? Bosses of organized crime? Kennedy's philandric has enraged a jealous husband. Although the Warren Commission determined that Oswald acted alone, a 1979 report by the House Select Committee on Assassinations claimed that there was a conspiracy and that more than one shooter was likely involved. Conspiracy theories will abound in such a complicated and exciting case. Number 5. Paul McCartney's death. According to rumors from the late 1960s, Paul McCartney died in 1966. McCartney's death was kept hidden by the remaining Beatles, their manager, and others who even found a replacement. Almost. The conspirators placed clues in album covers and songs to keep the public and press unaware of McCartney's death. Only McCartney appears barefoot on the Abbey Road album cover, which puts him out of sync with the other three. So what's the point? Despite the band's denial, fans flocked to learn more. Number 4. The Moon Landing Hoax. A Mars landing was featured in Capricorn 1, 1978. Despite being a terrible film, it possessed a timeless concept. The official account of the moon landing differs greatly from the photographs taken at the time. Why would NASA make photos available that show the moon landing was a hoax? Many of the allegations made by Fox are refuted on badastronomy.com. Number 3. Subliminal advertising. Have you ever been watching a movie and suddenly felt hungry? Or are you sitting on your couch watching TV and suddenly feel compelled to acquire a new car? If that's the case, you could be a victim of a subliminal advertising scam. Wilson Bryan Key, author of Subliminal Seduction, and Vance Packard, author of The Hidden Persuaders, were both proponents of the theory, claiming that subliminal, subconscious messages in advertising were widespread and harmful. Despite the fact that the book sparked public outrage and resulted in FCC hearings, much of the information in both volumes has subsequently been debunked. Several important research on the effects of subliminal advertising is fabricated. Number 2. Princess Diana's murder. Following Princess Diana's death in a Paris highway tunnel on August 31, 1997, conspiracy theories circulated. The sudden death of such a well-known and high-profile figure, as with JFK, was upsetting. Princess Diana died not from a drunk driver, but from old age, political intrigue, or overindulging in good cuisine. This conspiracy theory, unlike many others, was sponsored by a billionaire, Mohammed Al-Fayed, Dodi Al-Father. The accident, according to Fayed's Al-Fayed, was an assassination organized by the royal family. The conspiracy notion supplied by Mohammed Al-Fayed has been minutely analyzed and concluded to be without any substance, said the coroner at Diane's inquest. On April 7th, it was ruled that Diana and Al-Fayed were illegally slain by their inebriated chauffeur chasing paparazzi. Number 1. The 9/11 conspiracies. The evidence is strong that September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks were the consequence of a conspiracy. There's no denying it. A close, or even superficial, examination of the facts reveals that it was meticulously planned and carried out by conspirators. Of course, the question is who those conspirators were. President Bush and Vice President Dick Cheney were involved in the plot. But what about Osama bin Laden and his gang of, mainly Saudi, hijackers? Did key Bush advisors like Paul Wolfowitz and Donald Rumsfeld collude with bin Laden or allow the assaults to occur on purpose? Conspiracy theories can often be intriguing, mysterious, and fun. But things like lizard people and Elvis sightings can also become a slippery slope into the much darker and sinister territory. If you enjoyed delving into conspiracy theories, remember to research evidence that both supports and refutes the idea. Trust science and be respectful of those around you. Did you enjoy the unveiling of the conspiracy theories today? Share in the comments below your thoughts after knowing these conspiracy theories. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel, District 10 TV, for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.